Are there tours for those? Are they furnished? Do you have any lectures or anything?
Yes, on May 1st or May 2nd, we're going to have tours of the Queen Anne Cottage. They happen 2 or 3 times a year, so you might want to come for those. Yeah. And you'll hear the story of Lucky Baldwin, and he had an incredible life. He had a very interesting life, I think. So, to come for that.
How did the peacocks come to the Arboretum?
Baldwin visited India in the 1870s. He fell in love with the peacocks, and he imported, I think, 5 or 6 pairs. Not a great many. And they just adapted to the area immediately. They're very, very happy there.
How many?
We think we have 300, but we never really, it's hard to census peacocks.
I have a question about the eucalyptus. Where did the eucalyptus come from at the Arboretum? No, was it brought in, did Baldwin bring it from Australia?
The first eucalyptus, it's believed, came to California with the miners coming from Australia during the gold rush. And so the oldest eucalyptus in the state are up north. And then they reached Southern California in the 1860s. And the landowner prior to Baldwin on the property was a fellow named Wolfskill, and he was a nursery, was a grower, and he grew eucalyptus. So we think we have a few specimens that date back to the 1860s.
That one that you have right near the Queen's Ann's cottage is one of them?
No, there's one between the cottage and the adobe that we think is a Wolfskill tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he probably got them from
What
Wolfskill.
were they used for? Were they used as, were they used? Because I know in some places they were used as kind of a wind barrier.
Yes, they were used as a wind barrier, but also there was a brief period of time when eucalyptus were believed to be to improve human health, that the emission of their oils was somehow beneficial, and to have eucalyptus growing around your home was good for your respiratory system.
Also, I think the mines were cutting down a lot of trees, and the miners, the eucalyptus grew really fast compared to what they were cutting down. And they thought this will make good wood
Yes.
for shoring up mines, and you could get a lot of equipment.
That's true. There were many plantations were planted for lumber. That's absolutely true.
But
Yes.
it's difficult stuff.
Yeah, Czechs here. What they didn't realize is that the eucalyptus harvested in Australia is old growth eucalyptus or older growth eucalyptus, and the wood here had grown very, very quickly, and it wasn't nearly as useful. The boards chipped, they cracked. Yeah.
I just know, somebody was asking about buying the tickets, if they could get them online. I thought I could give you a quick answer, but there's so much online about it. There's Indian music that's going to be played, Indian food. I didn't even know all of this. There's
Peacock stew.
activities for the lots of activities for kids, storytelling. Anyways, the website is so easy. It's arboretum.org. You can't get an easier website. So there's a lot going on that
That you're talking about on Peacock Day?
on Peacock Day.
How
I
many-
thought it was going to be fast, but there's a lot here.
How many people here have been to the Arboretum? I don't know if I asked that. So, all right, folks, we want to see you there.
Yeah, it's worth it.
In our email, it said something about your special membership office.
Yes.
Yes, Midori can tell you about that.
As a matter of fact, I was going to just interject quickly. We are giving a special Mensa tour at the Arboretum on April 22nd at 10 o'clock in the morning. If you decide to make it a little earlier, parking can be a little tricky, so if we arrive around 9:30, you can get some coffee at the Peacock Cafe, and then we're going to have a tour for Mensa. Anyone here is not Mensa. If you came here today, you're more than welcome to join us.
April
There's
22?
also, pardon me?
April 22.
April 22nd, which is Saturday at 10 a.m.
On Earth Day.
Yes.
Oh, perfect.
Yes. So, and there is a discount that the Arboretum has graciously offered to Mensas. It is we had a PDF that we sent out to Mensas, and so those of you should have received that via email. And just to let you know, our fees are going up a little bit at the Arboretum in June. This is 2017. So this is a little extra discount because our prices might end up going up a little bit. So it's a good discount to take advantage of right now.
And it is what?
Pardon me?
Oh, can you spell it out?
Actually, I don't have it with me.
Okay.
But there, it's a it's really good. I mean, because there's so much going on in the Arboretum. Any classes you get a discount for, I mean, you get it at the member price rather than, having to pay for an individual class or whatever. And so it's definitely worth it. And as Karen said, the drive there, I'm in Sherman Oaks, but I also know on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings, there's no traffic.
Oh, yeah, that is
So I
nice.
just fly, and just, if you can get there in the morning, and the parking, then you can spend 2-3 hours there.
Does it include a quick pick for sending heat?
No, we gotta go to that Lucky Bulb and throw poker tournament.
When I said 32 minutes, I'm talking about during the day, leaving at about 9 o'clock in the morning during the weekday. The weekends, you're just there, there's no traffic at all, it's fabulous. I do have one more question. Do you want us to bring cardboard boxes when we come?
Yes, but at a particular time.
Okay.
No.
Save them up, huh?
Hey, we've got that lawn area that we're gonna put some of this stuff in, we might use the boxes.
Never mind then.
All right, thank you very much, everybody. Let's all go out to the Vista Lounge and have some more wine and cheese. Thank you. Thank you, Richard. That's very interesting.
Intentional, but a peacock face.